What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And if you can tell by the title of the video, we are going to be taking a look at just a couple releases that I've gotten over the past couple weeks. I'm just going to kind of rapid fire over them. Obviously, this isn't a purchase. This is a custom I recently did. We're going to talk about that too. But I just kind of wanted to make this video just a kind of shotgun blast, buckshot, um, birdshot, sorry. A little splash of things that I've gotten in the past couple weeks. It's not going to be a whole lot of stuff. I haven't bought a crazy amount of stuff, to truth be told. But I just did want to talk about them because I'm about to go on vacation for a little bit, and I won't be back until probably Monday. And I'm not sure what day exactly I'll be leaving, like what time. So I'm gonna try to get as much videos out and ready to go as I can before that. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So for starters, this is my custom Venom. I don't know how well it's picking up on camera. I hope pretty well. Try to zoom in here a little bit, but you can tell this was my first custom, like full body custom, not just kind of adding highlights or anything. This was pretty much resculpted from the head down, from the feet to the head. This is base body is the V Toys 112 male body. I'm sure you guys have seen that before. I might put on a picture here just so you guys can kind of get a better idea of kind of what I'm talking about. But yeah, pretty much everything that you see is resculpted by myself, with the exception of like right here. But I was thinking about cataloging the process, but this is a body I made, I want to say like just shy of a year ago. And I had originally made a Carnage with it, but then in light of like a lot of the new Marvel vs. Capcom stuff getting really popular, come on thing. With the Marvel vs. Capcom stuff getting popular, I wanted to make this before I got one of the figures that we'll be talking about in this video. And I took my stab at it. Obviously, he's missing some stuff in the case of like the green spit on the tongue, and then obviously he's nowhere near as big, and I'll compare him when we get to that part of the video. But yeah, I just felt like showing it off. Just, I kind of wanted to show it because I'm not the most proud of this custom, truth be told. There's a lot of paint rub. There's a lot of areas where the paint is very clunky, and but I had a lot of fun doing it. For me, I like it. It's always gonna have a special place in my heart because it's my first actual real like full body custom, right? Obviously now I'll probably take more time to kind of focus on trying to get rid of the paint rub, but I think I still did a pretty good job on the paint. Like forgot what the values. I did a pretty good job there, but obviously there's some paint chipping and stuff like that. But like I said, I wanted to show this to anybody who wants to do a custom. Just do it. Just take your stab at it, and then from there you kind of realize, what you could have done better, what mistakes you made, how you can fix them. So yeah, for all you guys that custom want to customize and jump into it, even myself, I think it looks pretty good. I like it, but truth be told, I could have done a lot better, and it will be a lot better from this point forward. But yeah, I just wanted to share this custom I did. But let's go ahead and move on. Okay, now since we're already on the subject of Marvel vs. Capcom, I just wanted to follow that up with these Game Reverse figures from Marvel Legends, right? Like I said, I'm just going to kind of shotgun blast. I'm not going to do a crazy in-depth analysis or anything like that. But as an overview, I think if you want both figures, get the 2-pack. But I made that mistake with the Psylocke and Thanos 2-pack. I really wanted that Psylocke, and I am extremely happy with it. But I'm essentially stuck with the Thanos because I don't care at all for Thanos. I don't like his design. I think the figure sucks. Like the articulation sucks. So I didn't want to make that mistake again. So I did a pretty decent amount of research when it came to making the decision to buy this. I watched reviews since like the first reviews were coming out. Just do a little 360 spin so you guys can kind of take a look at that. But honestly, I am planning on doing a review of these, and probably the Psylocke as well. Just throw her in there. I don't think she rates her own review, but I did want to do one with these Game Reverse figures to kind of see how good they are. But honestly, they're both amazing. I know, unfortunately, some people have had a lot of QC issues with this Venom, which really sucks because mine does too. But I'm the kind of person that, like, I don't really care about it, to be honest. Like, as long as the figure's serviceable and it like looks good for the most part and it can do what I wanted to do for the most part. Again, I know, like, to temper my expectations because it's a Marvel Legend, but it doesn't mean it's bad by any means, right? Like, you're pretty much going to be able to get them in any like Venom style pose that you can really think of, right? And it looks amazing. I hope the blues are catching on camera really well. But Venom has a little bit more of this like true blue, more like getting close to like a dark turquoise, but not really. Like, I can't really explain it that well. It's like a true blue. It's a nice blue, but it is a little bit closer to like getting towards a turquoise, where Captain America is definitely more like the truest blue you can possibly get. Um, Except it has like a tiny hue of purple in it. Like, it's definitely blue, but it has like a slight smidge of purple on it. So that's kind of the best way I can describe the colors. But I mean, this cap is definitely the star of the show, right? Star. But because he's essentially on like a new body, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I know probably there's a expert out there that knows exactly which bodies have been used where, but I'm like, from the reviews I've seen and from what people are saying, this is a brand new Captain America on a brand new body that's never been used before. And honestly, like Psylocke, the couple times that I've mentioned her in videos and stuff, same thing with this cap. I think this is it. Like, I think I don't need anything better. I got a really good version of Venom for and a definitive version of Captain America. This is like what I think of when I think of Captain America. And given it's not even really based on the Marvel vs. Capcom look, in my opinion, just because that Marvel vs. Capcom look, like, yes, this guy is stockier than the other Marvel Legends, and I think I put it away, so I won't be able to compare it. But he's definitely not as beefy as he is in the video game. Like, I think he would look like Venom more so than anyone if they made him accurate to the video game. But he is definitely chunkier than in a good way than the other Captain America, and he moves very well. And then, like I said, the Venom was a good surprise for me personally. I think the QC issues that I got are really nothing to really worry about. And I love Venom. I love this style of Venom. Venom does have a new upper torso, by the way. I've seen a lot of videos where they compare him, and he does have, at the very least, new arms. And I believe the upper torso, this part is new as well, but I could be wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much it for these guys. But it's an amazing 2-pack, and if you want both figures, I would say, go for it. Okay, next up, I did get this Ro Mankey 112 big guy for customs body. I got the black one because I'm planning to do a Spawn custom with this, and I figured, I'm probably gonna end up doing like some kind of battle damage version, and Al Simmons is black, so it works out just fine for what I'm going for. And yeah, this is actually the next video that'll be up. Already recorded the review for this guy, so that'll be today's Monday, so that'll probably be going up tomorrow, Tuesday. And yeah, I mean, I strongly encourage you guys to watch that review and watch any review on this guy because it can only, tell you more about how awesome this figure is. I mean, this is like, I'm so glad that we're getting different styles of 112 bodies. Like, you have this kind of like Bruiser, Bane type figure. I've also seen people using it for Venom. I've seen a dude using it for Hulk, the Max, like a lot of different styles of figure, different characters. My bad. All using this body, and it's like it's amazing to see people's creativity, and also it's just an extremely good figure. Comes with different sets of feet, different sets of hands. Comes with 2 heads. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with any weapons. That would have been like icing on the cake. But, with what he comes with and the extraordinary level of articulation that comes on this figure is just insane. These weapons are from Joy Toy Warhammer. This is a chain sword from, I forgot what character this is from. I believe it's the I think it's the captain in Gravis armor, if I'm not mistaken. And then I have just a regular bolter with the scope on it from a squad of reconnaissance ultramarines. But yeah, so this guy is amazing, and I strongly encourage anyone that is on the fence for this guy. Are you looking for a nice, very articulated, very well sculpted 112 body that's pretty much ready for painting straight out the box? This is definitely something that you should look into, and make sure to check out my video as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on. And last, but definitely not least, we have the McFarlane Toys Deathstroke, and this guy is being regarded as the best McFarlane Toys released to date. And obviously, I've modified mine. Yours isn't gonna come with that hole, but I'll explain it here in a second. I definitely agree with that. This guy has a pretty insane paint job. Like, he has shading all over the orange parts. That's like where it's most noticeable. And then he has a very subtle blue shading in like the light blue areas. But for some reason, they just didn't do anything up here in the dark areas, which I'm not really bothered by it. And then there's also really none on the head. But it's just well sculpted. I know for sure from watching countless reviews on this guy that the entire upper torso is brand new. The hip piece is brand new, and then I believe the boots are brand new. Some people are confused as if to know if this and the lower torso is reused, but to me it looks pretty new. And even if it's not, it works really well. And I mean, proportionality wise, he has that nice tucked in waist. He has those broad shoulders. He's tall. Obviously, McFarlane Toys is more of a 7-inch scale, and he comes with everything that you see him with right now. He comes with the 3 guns, and then he comes with the little pistol that's tucked in there. And the articulation on this guy is pretty good. But essentially, what I did, and then I'll talk about it more in a review. I do want to do a review on this guy, even though he's been out for a minute. Just because I really, really like it. I want to show off the mods that I did. I essentially shaved some in the neck right here, and then I also shaved some right here in the torso and in the lower torso. Did it with the Dremel, and he can get a lot better crunch. But honestly, out of the box, I've seen a lot of people just have him, raw dogging it just straight out of the box, and he poses amazingly. He looks amazing. It's, Deathstroke. Like, he's a very cool looking character. Character wise, like, I think they've done some weird things with Deathstroke, but design wise, he looks amazing and he poses very well. I'm like honestly pretty surprised that I'm this happy with a McFarlane Toys straight out of the box. I mean, I just love this design. It's just amazing. Orange and blue. Who would have known that they went so good. Not acting like McFarlane, created this design, but it looks really good in McFarlane Toys style, and I'm very happy with it. But yeah, let's go ahead and conclude the video. Alrighty then, but as I mentioned at the start of the video, I just wanted to do something just because I know it's been a couple days. I think it's actually been like a week since the last time I uploaded, and I think I mentioned it in that video as well that just busy with school, life, getting things ready, things come up. But I'm definitely going to try to get back on the horse as far as having a pretty steady upload schedule, and, content ideas, video ideas always help out. And, letting me know what you guys want to see. And also, they just motivate me, whenever you guys like and sub and I get comments, especially the comments, they're very encouraging to help me, push out videos and push out content as well. I don't mean that in a bad way, by the way. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the pickups. Let me know what you guys have been picking up these past couple weeks. As I said, these have kind of trickled in the past like week or 3. So I didn't just shotgun blast money and just got everything I wanted. unfortunately, I can't do that. But yeah, so this is kind of what I've gotten over the past couple weeks, and yeah, things that I'm happy to share with you guys. And if you guys have any questions on the Venom custom, even though it's not the best thing, if you guys want any help or any tips or anything, let me know, and I'll give you any advice that I can. But as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope y'all have a great day, and you know, keep collecting. In the words of Anthony's Customs, y'all have a good one. Peace.